Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Spartans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, his team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Caught behind the line. It's Adams. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. No shot to bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Just trucks the man. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. 4th set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Or it's snapped to the back. Physical running, fights off the defender. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking for the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of... quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made near the 45. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Powering through. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Adams. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
He's going to hand this off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. When they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Michigan State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Adams. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Spartans come to the line in a hurry up. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line. Some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. You make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Yeah, they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to run the option. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Spartans looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the grab. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play. So I'll check that out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. Taken now, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And now the running back's got it again. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Handoff in a single back formation. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to...
He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He's on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Handing off on the draw play. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.